Welcome back to Trivia League Unlimited. I am Calamity John Maher. With me, as usual, is Mr. Philadelphia, Bill Cariola. Bill, this evening we're deep in round 2 now. We've done at least half the matches, and we're finally getting to see these guys that have buys show up. Tonight we got the virtuoso Will Cohen versus whatever Anthony's being called this week. I don't think he has a nickname. I think he just called things Anthony Tisdall. What are your thoughts on that?
Should be a fun time. One of these guys picked a great strength, and the other one picked Alvin and the Chipmunks. So
I have no idea who did what.
Which I believe, hold on, I think Mother Teresa was quoted as saying cinematic abortions. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah, all 5 women. Well, that being said, we'll bring in the gentleman first that has the strength that you enjoy.
I mean, I do.
Mr. Anthony Tisdall, his manager, Cody Newberry. Guys, let's get this mystery out of the way. Your strength is the Fast and Furious franchise. Bill loves it. I've only seen the first one. How do you feel about it?
How did you only see this knockoff Point Break and you haven't seen cinematic excellence that is Fast 9?
Like, I know what happened. I just haven't watched it.
They go to space in that one. 5 stars. No notes.
Was there a question? I lost track.
Yeah, how you doing?
How'd you come to that? Initial thoughts? How you feeling? How is Alvin and the Chipmunks treating you?
I mean, I've always loved it. Me and my friends watched it constantly. That was our thing. We always watched Fast and Furious. I just saw Fast X, and I just redid all the 9. So I was like, oh, why am I making a strength? It's here. Alvin and the Chipmunks has treated me great because I just didn't watch them. It's really easy when you don't do it. But no, I'm just hoping I don't get screwed by the wheel like I did last time because that did not go well. But still made it through.
Cody, you're here too. I believe Will did pick Alvin the Chipmunk specifically to get a reaction out of you. Are we getting the reaction?
Listen, what I'll say is I've never had 2 people form as a team as Jack and Will on the same team to be like the worst combination of people on the history of this planet for me in trivia. Jack sucks. And he's proven that time and time again. He should have stayed on the sidelines and not managed. Will wears a top hat from time to time, so I don't trust anybody like that. And I think he has a part in this league, somewhat of help running it. So if Anthony loses, this is under protest because I feel like there's shenanigans behind the scenes just to create everybody from calling into question. But other than that, Fast and the Furious, I also hate Fast and the Furious, so this is also just not my cup of tea either. But Anthony, I hope, wins with it.
Yeah. Speaking of hats, are you wearing a Kangol right now?
No, it's my Atlantic City hat.
I was worried. Okay,
now I got to get a Kangol. If that's an upset people, I'll definitely do it.
I have 5 Kangols. What is wrong with those? Those were the height of fashion.
Get to the next interview. Interview.
That being said, we're going to drop you guys backstage real quick. We'll bring in a man wearing a top hat and Jack Pinchuk. Oh my goodness, 2.
Oh my God, it's an Abe Lincoln convention.
Abraham Lincoln and Willy Wonka are here. Will, you're causing chaos already. You know what? I'll just turn the mic over to you. What's going on?
Look, I'm just here to cause Cody pain at this point. Will's an awesome player. He should just have fun up there. I've got nothing else to say, really.
So this is I'm in a very interesting position here, just because if you count my record from the festering carcass that was Twibbit, I was the only player there to actually go 3-0, which is why I'm in this position right now. I actually got a fairly nice draw because of it. So when I saw who I was playing, who was managing, I kind of had to do it. I kind of had to go Alvin the Chipmunks. I threatened so many people with it so many times. I wanted to make sure people knew that I was serious about this. Do I like the Fast and Furious films? Out of 9 films, I think only 3 of them are good so far. And Alvin the Chipmunks, well, they're Alvin the Chipmunks.
Cinematic masterpieces.
All right. I think we've heard enough.
I think that hat's going to your head.
Yeah. I'm going to put Jack backstage. I'm going to bring Anthony back on. Guys, let's get down to it. Round 1 is our speed round. You're going to get 8 questions in 8 different categories. They are the 2 strength categories and the 6 categories you drafted for the wheel, which we'll see in round 2. So there's no surprises what these categories are going to be. I'll ask a question. After 10 seconds, Bill will ask a question. We'll repeat back and forth until we've asked all 8 questions. 10 seconds between questions, like I said. You do have 3 repeats in the challenge for throughout this competition. However, in round 1, if you want to use a repeat, it will just add 20 seconds to the end of your total time, and you can ask for a repeated question during that 20 seconds. When there's 5 seconds left, I'll give you guys the option to use a repeat. If you don't, time will run out. We'll turn our boards around and go over the answers. Any questions? Okay. With that being said, I'll start with your first question, which comes in the category of romance and romantic comedies. What 1980s romantic comedy features performances from Andrew McCarthy, James Spader, and Estelle Getty?
Now, Will did go 3-0 in the old league, but he did have a bunch of kids die in his chocolate factory. So who was really the winner?
A lot of accidents.
Total OSHA violations galore. Your next question will come in the category of action adventure. In Nobody, what item of Hutch's daughter is missing after his house is robbed? I love this movie. This movie is 8 stars out of 5.
That movie was a shining. It was a shining beacon when I first started playing trivia. It was like one of the first movies I watched. Your third question comes in the category of the 1990s. What does William Foster pull from his pocket in the climax of Falling Down, causing him to be fatally shot?
I believe Nobody. Was reviewed by a friend of mine as a fucking choice. So that was a good review.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right, cool. Your next question will come in The Fast and the Furious. In the franchise, how are Dom and Jacob related? I don't want to make any jokes. I'm going to give anything away. But
and we will not accept family. I need more specific.
We're all
I'm sorry, it's pronounced family. Get it right.
Your fifth question comes in the category of science fiction. What year saw the release of Death Race 2000 and the original The Stepford Wives?
Oh, I know the first 2 numbers.
I don't think I've seen either of those films, believe it or not, although I hear one of them is probably a me movie.
You haven't seen Death Race?
I haven't seen Death Race, but your next question comes in fucking musicals. Who directed My Fair Lady? I'm going to judge Anthony if he gets this wrong.
Probably, it's a director question.
Just saying.
Your next question comes in the category of comedy. In Robin Hood Men in Tights, what is revealed to be inside the small metal box that Robin wears around his neck? General answer is fine.
Not a very good movie.
It has its moments.
What?
Very, very few moments. So
I can't with this today.
Your final question is, Jesus fucking Christ, it's Alvin and the Chipmunks. Okay. In the modern Chipmunks movies, who provides Jeanette's speaking voice? There's a question I had to read out loud. This is my lowest point.
You guys' chance to use a repeat ends in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, let's turn our boards around and go over the answers, starting with Anthony.
Ugh. Let's go. I just guessed Pretty in Pink, Bracelet. I guessed Wallet, Brothers. Guessed 1978. Guessed Stanley Donen, Key, and Anna Faris.
And Will.
I said Pretty in Pink, Bracelet, Squirt Gun, Brothers, 1978, Billy Wilder, A Key, Anna Faris.
All right. After round 1, I have Will in the lead 5-4. The answers I have, the movie where all those actors are in is Mannequin.
It's a fucking Philadelphia movie. You should be ashamed for missing that, just saying.
It's Mannequin. I don't care.
Oh my God, I saw it in the theater twice.
Yes, Hutch's daughter's kitty cat bracelet, so bracelet is fine. Gets stolen. A water pistol, squirt gun is pulled from his pocket. Jacob and Dom are brothers. Death Race 2000, Stepford Wives, 1975.
Oh, shit.
George Cukor directed My Fair
That's the
Lady.
one.
A Key is in the box, correct? And the 8th and final question, Anna Faris is correct. With that being said, Will, you are in the lead, so we'll bring Jack in to make that big decision. Do you want to spin first or second in round 2?
There's really nothing I'm scared of on this wheel. So why don't we just take a step back so everyone can admire how awesome my hat is?
Let's do it. Go ahead.
The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Damn right it does.
So do my balls.
Got it.
We still need to know, are you planning on spinning first or second?
Deferring.
Deferring.
We are
He's
deferring.
deferring. Okay.
I can't wait to hear the tirade Cody's got ready. Let's bring him in and bring up the wheel.
Cody is taking deep breaths and he's ready. Cody,
I'm just concerned about that third grader that Jack beat up for that hat because good lord, the thing is
It does look like it came from a play. From
oh
an
my
elementary
gosh,
school.
he went to a Thanksgiving and just beat the shit out of the third grader for it. It's crazy.
all right, guys. Your first spin is
That's worse than his letterbox taste. That's crazy.
lands on Alvin and the Chipmunks. Would you like to?
Oh, hold on. I lied. I watched every one of these. Let's do it.
Really?
Are you serious?
I did.
I'm just saying. Are you sure?
I keep it off the wheel for him, and I did watch every one of them.
All right, I'm trusting you. Roll with it. Let's go.
Bill,
I'm sorry for you, but let's do it.
Bill, I'll
I know,
read these
I-
if you like.
Yeah, that would be great. I would appreciate you reading
Okay.
these.
No,
Cody,
wait,
any-
Bill,
I'm ready to hear
any
them.
last words, Cody, before we put you backstage?
You know, breathe like every manager tells their player. Just breathe.
All
I
right.
knew I was
This is
gonna
my
say
favorite match ever.
I want to say this, Anthony. I love you.
I know. I know you do.
I will read these questions because I would not subject Bill to read any more questions.
I appreciate it.
Your first question in Alvin and the Chipmunks. What singer/actress plays Ashley Gray in Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Road Chip?
Bella Thorne.
That is correct for 2 points.
And the lead.
Your second question. In The Chipmunk Adventure, what island country are the boys in when Theodore goes missing?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice answers: A, Samoa, B, Tonga, C, Fiji, or D, Palau.
Oh, I think I spaced out for a little bit. I was doing shit around the house. B.
You say B?
Yeah.
B is incorrect. Will, your chance for 1 point steal is it A, Samoa, B, Tonga, C, Fiji, or D, Palau?
I believe it's Fiji.
For the 1 point steal, they are in Fiji.
All right.
Anthony, your third question. Not including singing voices, which chipmunk or chipette character is the only one to have multiple voice actors play them in the live action movies?
Simon.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 2 point steal.
Eleanor?
Eleanor is correct for 2
Challenge.
points.
Challenge.
Okay. After the challenge, Anthony brought up a very good technical point. So it is a bad question. Even though Simone is technically a sub-character within Simon, it is still Simon, the chipmunk, that is speaking, and he does have a separate voice in Alan Tudyk doing the French accent. So that makes it technically incorrect. We will ask Anthony a separate question. Your new third question in Alvin and the Chipmunks. What exhibit does Theodore live at in the LA Zoo when he runs away in The Squeakquel?
He winds up in the Birds of Prey exhibit.
That is incorrect. Will, chance for 2 points still.
It's the meerkat habitat.
That is the correct answer.
Challenge.
Anthony is actually 100% correct. The answer that we had was the exhibit Theodore thought he was living in, and Theodore makes a mistake. He is in the Birds of Prey exhibit, so we will award Anthony 2 points for that.
Oh, I did so much work watching these. It was so
You
painful.
really did. It's paying off.
Your penultimate question before I have to write a sixth question. What causes Simon to undergo a form of amnesia where he believes he is someone else in Shipwrecked?
He has a spider bite.
That is correct for 2 points. Anthony, your final question in Alvin and the Chipmunks.
All right.
What is the medical explanation given by the veterinarian for why the chipmunks cannot sing at their concert in Alvin and the Chipmunks?
I'll go multiple just to make sure I say the right thing in case you're being specific.
Is it A, strep throat, B, laryngitis, C, exhaustion, or D, vocal strain?
Exhaustion.
That is correct for 1 point.
I didn't know if there's a more technical term that you were going to need.
Nope. So I have Anthony at 11 and Will at 6 with his spin coming in.
That is correct. So let's put Jack back in here. Bring the wheel back in. Alvin and the Chipmunks is no longer in play. Who would have imagined it? Will, your first spin.
Please.
I know. I want.
And look at that, Alvin and the Chipmunks.
It's a free spin. Jesus.
Oh, I was getting it one way or another, so I feel better about taking it the first time. Stop.
And it lands on romance/romantic comedies. And Jack, any last words?
I mean, you want to keep this, right? You put it on the wheel. It's one that you.
He has a chance to respin. I forgot.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if he does.
Will, you want to keep this?
As much as I love rom-coms, it's the romance angle of it that makes me think that maybe I would be better at something else. Just for
you know what?
Obviously,
you said there's nothing on the wheel you're really afraid of. I think we can risk it and spin one more time.
Okay, then we will
actually. Yeah, let's spin again.
All right, this is the spin you will need to take.
If it's Alvin and the Chipmunks, I'm throwing this wheel in the fucking garbage.
Alvin and the Chipmunks. All right, one more time.
All right, it was due. It was going to happen today.
Opponent's choice.
I have no idea.
I will bring.
So I think at this point we drop out Jack, bring back Cody, and then they get to make a decision.
Can I see the full list real quick?
Absolutely.
On the wheel, remaining on the wheel, romance rom-coms, the Fast and Furious franchise, 1990s, action adventure, science fiction, musicals, and comedy.
I mean, I know he just watched the Fast and Furious, so that's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, I agree. What did you get? Because I'm thinking like 90s or action. I know that they're both, but I think they're broad.
Right. I think he put 90s on. I put sci-fi was interesting because sci-fi can get really weird with the movies. It's not sci-fi fantasy, and then action adventure. I mean, I think one of those two are probably I put those.
Yeah,
two
I don't want to give him fast just in case he did have a chance to study these where he has to multiple at least something. So yeah, I'll let you just decide between sci-fi or action. I say sci-fi, probably.
I think that's what I was going with. Let's go sci-fi.
Sci-fi. All right.
Okay.
Bill, you could read Will his questions in sci-fi.
Absolutely. Will, if you were ready, as soon as Cody drops back. There we go. All right. You ready for your questions in science fiction?
Let's do this.
Your first question. What 1980 sci-fi film is about an arcade game that is used to find and recruit the chosen fighter pilot to defend a extraterrestrial civilization in an interstellar war?
The Last Starfighter.
That is correct for 2 points and a dope-ass movie. So there we
Absolutely.
go. Question 2. Who directed 2012?
Roland Emmerich.
That's correct for 2 points. Your next question. What is the name of the cat in Alien?
I'll know it on multiple. Multiple, please.
Your multiple choice options are A. Smith, B. Jones, C. Davis, or D. Grant.
Jones.
That's correct for 1 point. Let's try again. All right. Your fourth question. Who plays David Drumlin, the president's science advisor in Contact?
I'd like to go multiple just to be on the safe side.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A. David Morse, B. James Woods, C. John Hurt, or D. Tom Skerritt.
Give me those options one more time, please.
All right. Your options are A. David Morse, B. James Woods, C. John Hurt, or D. Tom Skerritt.
James Woods.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Anthony, chance for a 1 point steal. Your options are A. David Morse, B. James Woods, C. John Hurt, or D. Tom Skerritt.
I have no idea. Let's go David Morse.
That's also incorrect for Tom Skerritt.
2 Scared questions back to back. That's crazy.
Oh my God, it's craziness. Here's question 5. Did you sigh and or
I didn't
fi?
guess it.
How many escape pods get away from the International Space Station at the end of 2017's life?
I want to reduce the damage and go multiple.
All right, your multiple choice options are A1, B2, C3, D4.
I'm just going to say 1.
1 is incorrect. Anthony, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A1, B2, C3, or D4?
Oh, let's go back to the one time I've watched this movie years ago.
Me too.
2.
2 is correct for the 1-point steal. So
One's
at the end,
got Gyllenhaal, one's got Ferguson. Yep.
That's kind of what
Yeah.
I thought.
So at the end of round 2, I have Anthony in the lead, 12-11.
That is what I have.
All right. We get
That
to
being
round
said,
3.
going to go on to round 3. Round 3 is our mastery round where each competitor will get a 2, a 3, and a 5-point question in their strengths. And as it works out, Bill, you're not going to have to ask any Alvin and the Chipmunks questions. Because you
Fucking A, right?
So I will ask Will his 2-point question in Alvin and the Chipmunks. Will, are you ready?
Sure.
While I scroll, here we go. Your 2-pointer in Alvin and the Chipmunks. Who directed the Chipmunk Adventure?
Janice Carmen.
For 2 points.
I'm glad that wasn't one of mine.
All right. Anthony, your 2-point question in Fast and the Furious franchise.
Okay.
What Oscar-winning actress plays Dom's grandmother in the franchise?
Rita Moreno.
2 points.
Just a baffling casting choice.
Will, your 3-point question in Alvin and the Chipmunks. In 2007's Alvin and the Chipmunks, what is the first song David ever hears the Chipmunks sing? Just the title is fine. Five, 4, 3.
Repeat.
It's your first repeat. In 2007's Alvin and the Chipmunks, what is the first song David ever hears the Chipmunks sing?
Only You.
For 3 points.
Wow, nice. I could see the scene. I didn't know the song.
And they break into Funky Town.
Yeah.
Fucking of course. All right. You're ready for your 3 points in Fast and the Furious.
Okay.
When Luke Hobbs is introduced in Fast 5, which department of the United States government does he work for?
Let me make sure I get this right. The DSS?
That is correct for 3 points.
I always have to remember it's not DDS because that's Dennis.
All right, well, here we are. We're to your 5-point question, Alvin and the Chipmunks, which you do have to hit to send it back over to Anthony.
Of course.
For 5 points. How much do Alvin and Simon pay the kid to buy Theodore back after Miles sells him in the road chip?
$20.
And your winner, Anthony Tisdall. They pay double the price. Miles sells him for $20. They buy him back for $40 from the kid in the road chip.
Okay.
And with that, we will go to our post-match interviews, starting with our second place finisher. Let me drop Anthony backstage, bring Jack in. Unfortunately, Will just came down to that 5-pointer. Yeah, $20 does exchange hands in that scene, but it's before they buy him back, unfortunately. I'll just ask generically how you feeling.
You know, a loss was eventually going to come, and the entire time Anthony is telling me, "Oh, I'm so, congratulations on the win. I can't wait to lose to you." I knew that was all full of shit. I did this for fun, and it was either going to pay off really well or it was going to bite me in the ass. It bit me in the ass a little bit, but That's fine. I had fun. It was great watching everyone just lose their complete shit over these questions. But
I get it. One of my strengths involves a movie where a guy shoots a bazooka at a blow-up doll. So
I've seen it. It's crazy.
It's great. It's 8 stars. Should have got it many Oscars, but anyway.
And Jack, President Lincoln, I will ask you your opinion on this match.
Yeah, no, it was a very good match, close throughout the entire thing. Will came out of first round with the lead, but Anthony did his homework. He watched those cinematic masterpieces that are the Alvin and the Chipmunks.
The match is over. You don't have to sugarcoat it.
Okay, thank God. Those movies are some bullshit. No, he did his homework and good on him. He went, I think, 7 in those Chipmunks questions out of 10. Good shit, Anthony. Will got, I mean, we probably could have kept romance, rom-coms, whatever, but you still made your way through sci-fi fine enough. Like you still did well in sci-fi. Those 5-pointers will bite you in the ass. It was a good match. Anthony played a really good game as well. Now I should probably give my brother his top hat back.
Please do.
That being said, we'll drop you guys backstage. Bring in today's winner, Mr. Anthony Tisdall. His manager, Cody Newberry. Guys, what a stellar strategy. What a rope-a-dope. You don't have to see the rope-a-dope in movie trivia, but you did it. You pulled it off. How you feeling?
I mean, I did watch them. I kind of knew with the last match going away when I was like, I better watch these because I'm going to get them. I know for a fact they're going to wind up in my possession somehow. So let me just be ready. That was kind of my move. It worked. I missed the one because that movie was insane. That was a fever dream the whole time. And
that was the one that was the problem.
Honestly, yes. But Will's good at so many things. Giving him sci-fi was just like, he's probably still going to do really well. And he still got 6. He had 2 hard questions at the end and could have easily taken the lead back. I got lucky. He just didn't know 2. But this match was so much fun. This is just a good time. And I feel bad I had to challenge 2 Alvin and Chipmunks questions because that'll never be something that occurs again.
Well, I mean, that's fine. They were good challenges. I can't complain with those challenges. I'll tell you who you guys are playing next, and then I'll let Cody give his comments. Moving into the next match, you will be facing Scott Harvey in the next round. But I'll let Cody have the first words on that.
Keeping the strength.
You can't.
I meant Alvin and Chipmunks.
Oh, Alvin and Chipmunks, you can. Yes.
Yeah.
That might be a really good idea. Me and Scott are in another faction.
$20 to do that.
Me and Scott are in this was such a good rope-a-dope that I didn't even see it coming. Usually I watch them all. What? Okay, let's go. And then the wheel would have spun and landed on it. Listen, Will's a great player. I won't say anything bad about Will. But watching 2 grown men sit there after a match in top hats and look defeated, highlight of my life. Like that short, small, tiny hat, and him just like, yeah, you played well, blah, blah. It looks pathetic and terrible, and I loved every second of it. So, Jack, you still suck. You suck. But I think this league is built for Tisdall. I think this is a perfect league. He gets what he wants he gets to build a wheel. He'll study what you give him. I think sky's the limit, and I think Scott's going to be a hard opponent. But I think, and listen, we practice in self-deprecation. Anthony every match will be like, "Good job, you're going to probably win," blah blah. And then if we win, it's even better. So this is great. Jack, you still suck though, dude. Like, wear another hat next time. I can't wait for this shit. That was great.
All right, nothing else needs to be said. All right.
Oh shit!
That being said, honestly, maybe match the tournament so far, just given on pure entertainment value alone. Bill,
I mean,
you have the final word on it.
Yeah. Oh my God, I need my breath. I can't. Jesus Christ! Oh my God, that was hilarious. Yeah, and it's nice to know that every single person on call wore a hat, so that was nice. So many hats, a lot of different styles, worn a lot of different ways. And questions were answered. I don't know what to fucking do. My brain has been deprived from oxygen for the last 15 minutes of just pure laughter. So
Well,
I am
that-
making questionable decisions and watching some Lord of the Rings because I hate my life. So.
If you made it this far, and you should have, if you didn't make it this far, you missed a ton of funny stuff. Like, subscribe, buy Mike and Nazario shit, the whole deal. Like, hit that little bell, do everything. Come back next time for more Trivia League Unlimited.
Hit the button, Frank.